Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as yeah. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like yeah, 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, big profits. eat my bacon and eggs. Make profits. Light up watching them games. Make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang. Hey, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. What a day. What a day. You know, I got to tell you, I come on these live streams day after day, night after night, and I always explain to people that this is just some of the greatest trading action that I've ever seen in my 17-year career. And sometimes I feel like people just don't believe me that I'm saying that. Sometimes people feel like I think it's like a sales tactic or something like that. But I've been doing this for a very long time. I've seen bull markets. I've seen bear markets. I've seen sideways markets. I've seen stock market crashes. This environment that we find ourselves in has large caps moving like penny stocks. You're talking about not one, but two triple-digit gain trades today. AMD put options, CrowdStrike put options, members entering those trades yesterday, carrying positions over into today and capitalizing on over 100% gains. Actually, one of them was over 200% gains. One was about 150. The other was good for about almost 250. This is the type of action that's in this market every single day. And sometimes people get lagged. They get lulled to sleep when you have a day or two where the markets don't make some ridiculous move and stocks kind of go sideways and they're just not ready for it. You always have to keep your head on the swivel. You always have to be looking for trade setups because the setups are out there. The moves are out there. It's everywhere you look. It's in small caps. It's in mid caps. It's in large caps. And our analysis has been absolutely spot on throughout all of it. Now, we're not going to be right all the time, but we're right a hell of a lot more than we are not. And I told you guys last week that I felt that the market experienced a little bit of a blow off top, and I felt that we were ready for a pullback in a lot of these tech names. One of the top stocks that we were focusing on for the short was AMD. We also noticed extreme weakness in CrowdStrike. Then you had everything that's going on, the weakness in Alphabet as well. And members were able to capitalize on this action yesterday, going into today with over triple-digit gains. Many members had their greatest day results ever. Congratulations, members of True Trading Group that had their best days to date. A lot of people in chat had sent me messages saying that they had some of their best days. People caught Tesla short, AMD short, CrowdStrike short, Palantir short, Alphabet short, Adobe short. These are all the trades that are being called out inside of True Trading Group and that members are capitalizing on. And if you are still sitting on the sidelines, scouring through Reddit and Twitter, you are missing out on all of this action. Stop talking about stocks like Mullen. Stop wasting your time and your energy and your money on these garbage stocks that are they just keep taking your money. There is so much opportunity trading. Listen, you have a small account? Great. Trade options on some of these large cap stocks. You don't have the money to trade $100 stock? No problem. Trade the option. It's $3. One option will cost you $300. You know, $1.50. One option costs you $150. So if you have a small account, learn options. We'll teach you. 2 today over triple-digit gains. What we're going to do today in this live stream is we're going to break down the move that we saw in the market. We're going to break down and recap some of the trades of the day today. AMD short and CrowdStrike short. That's where the moderators made their money. Obviously, that's where members made their money as well. But members also capitalizing on Tesla, on Alphabet, on Palantir, on a whole long list of other names. So we'll talk to you guys about what those trade setups were, what are the lessons we can learn from them. But more importantly, where does the market go from here? I'm going to tell you exactly what I think this market's going to do because there is a very, very clear setup that I have my eyes on this market. And we've been right so far since we made this call on Thursday. And I believe that there's more room to go on this particular trade idea. So I'm going to break it down. I'm going to explain all that to you. And I've got some wonderful guests that are going to be joining me here today on this live stream, some very special guests to share some really great stories with all of you out here watching this YouTube channel as well. So folks, welcome. Get ready for a fantastic live. You're going to learn something here today. My name is Michael Edward Parinati. I go by Michael Edward. I've been trading and investing for over 17 years. I began my career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my very first job out of college. And then 2008 happened. In 2008 was the Great Recession, the stock market crashed, but I had to go through a 3-month educational training program before the fund let me touch $1 of their money. Then, like I said, the stock market crash of 2008 ensued, and I actually went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 professional trading mods, and a 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of traders from all over the world learn to profit and reach their goals. We actually have members in over 115 different countries, truly a global community inside True Trading Group. If you guys are joining us from the Stockmaster app, I just got to say a big shout out and a huge welcome. Today, we're recapping just a monster day in chat. It's a banner day. It's a record-setting day for a lot of members, had their best days ever. Over a 150% gain on CrowdStrike put options and an over nearly 250% gain on AMD put options. These are swing trades from entered yesterday, exited today. Fantastic job to all of our members. We're recapping that action. For those of you that are just joining us, we're going to recap that action, but also where does the market go from here? What did Jerome Powell say today during his testimony? What catalyst do we still have coming up in the next 2 days that can really move this market? I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm looking for this market to do and where I believe this market's headed and how I'm positioning myself to make money from it in the next couple of days. So welcome everyone that's joining us from the Stockmaster app. You guys are in for one hell of a treat. For those that don't know, True Trading Group, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools. We do live workshops and provide mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, and futures, for swing trading, for day trading, and also long-term investing. There's something for everybody inside a True Trading Group. But we take that university level of curriculum and we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth over $5,000 a year on their own. If you go to these companies directly, it's going to cost you around $5,000 to have access to these tools and resources. That's a lot of money. We spend years building relationships with these companies so we can put their products on our platform at no additional cost to you. You need these tools, guys, but they're expensive, but it gives you access to more information, helps you make better decisions, increases your chances of success. You should be using them, and they're included on our platform when you guys join. You also get access to all of our members, the most educated, helpful, and supportive community of traders you'll ever find. And of course, the trade alerts from the moderators and myself that come out to you in real time upon execution. We also tell you on the microphone what we're doing before we do it, so you guys know exactly what the moderators are looking at. We even will tell you where our prices are, where our orders are. This is where we're going to be buying. This is where we're going to be shorting. I very oftentimes tell people, guys, this is where my order is. They even put a mark on the chart for them so they can see where my buys and sell orders are even before they execute. And when they fill, you'll get real-time notifications when those things occur. We've been able to maintain cumulatively as a group amongst all of the moderators for all executions of around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So like I said, folks, if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've all come to the right place. All right, 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here where myself and the other THD mods provide golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, trade ideas. I can help you guys become better traders immediately. So if you guys are new, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications. You never want to miss out on any of these live streams. And guys, I mean, I know I keep saying you don't want to miss out. I know I keep saying you don't want to miss out on these live streams, but it's getting to a point where I want people to truly understand. So here's my goal. My goal with True Trading Group. My goal with True Trading Group is to educate you enough to where you can identify a high probability setup, but then also give you the confidence to actually act on that analysis and that setup that you see so you can actually profit and make money from it. I don't want you to just follow the moderators in True Trading Group. You can if you want. Obviously, we send out all of our alerts, and you guys can follow along with that as much as you'd like. But my goal is for you to then become self-sufficient traders. But in the meantime, before you might reach your goal, if maybe some of you want to become full-time traders, if you want to become a full-time trader, then you better believe you want to have the ability to go on and you want to identify your own trades. God forbid what happens if something was to happen to me. You're just going to stop trading in the markets. You're going to stop making money. Obviously, that's not realistic. That's not something that you guys want to do. You want to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and become your own self-sufficient trader. But in the meantime, for those of you that are looking to just get yourself headed in the right direction, maybe you're trying to make back losses that you incurred in 2022, or maybe you see a bunch of other people that are making money in the markets and you want a piece of that action. You have to start relying on the moderators at True Trading Group. I'm extremely proud of the trading that's been taking place between the moderators. Again, it's not just me. There's 9 professional traders that are moderators in True Trading Group. We all have different styles: day trading, swing trading, stocks, options, futures, small caps, mid caps, large caps. There's all different types of styles and strategies that get implemented in a daily basis in True Trading Group. So there's something for everybody there. But the trading that's been taking place inside of True Trading Group from mods and members is absolutely incredible. And I, for one, want to take a moment just to say, a big congrats, but talk about how proud I am to see such amazing trading that's been taking place. And you need to start paying attention to the analysis that we provide just on these live streams. If you just start listening to what we talk about on these live streams, you'll be able to implement some of that information even on your own. But then being in chat, being on the mobile app, if you guys can't be in front of your computer, use our mobile app. As long as you have a cell phone, you can be connected and you can get real-time notifications when the moderators execute on trades. You need to be following along with what is taking place on a daily basis, because the amount of opportunity that is out there is unbelievable. Like I said to you before, we had members that had some of their biggest days that they have ever had. It's not by luck. It's because members of True Trading Group, okay, it's not by luck, it's because members of True Trading Group are making money and they're becoming better traders. And if you guys don't believe me, I'll ask the question real quick to all of our members. Members of True Trading Group, do me a favor. Type the number 1 in chat right now if you are making money and you guys are becoming better traders because of True Trading Group. If that is the case, I want you to type the number 1 inside chat right now. Anybody else that's on this live stream that is not a member, my advice is to watch and try to count how many people are about to type the number 1. These are your peers. These are not bots. These are your peers. These are real people that are just like you. They found the live stream, and that's how they found True Trading Group. They landed on one of these live streams. They learned more in an hour on one of these live streams, and they learned the entire last year on their own. They have access to real tools and information. They have access to real professional level of education, which is similar to the 3-month educational training program that I went through and I worked at the fund in New York. So they're getting trained the same way that I got trained. They have access to all the professional tools that professional traders use, and they're part of a community of traders that generally gives a damn whether or not they succeed or fail. And that is why they are having the success that they're having. It's not because I'm giving them some special secret indicator. I'm not giving them some special top secret chart pattern. I don't have some special AI program that's going to buy and sell for them. That is not what trading is all about, but that is what people search for. You're not actually searching for a special secret indicator. What you are searching for is a way for you to actually make money. The problem is that you think the way for you to make money is something than it actually really is. And members of TTG that just typed the number 1 are living, breathing proof of that. Your goals are a lot closer than you think. I know we have a lot of members that are on this live stream, and many of you had your best days ever. So congratulations. I'm just so happy and I'm so proud to see so many people having success. We've got our second Miami meetup that's taking place tomorrow. We had a bunch of members already stop by the office today and just kind of say hello. One of them who popped in here today, actually, she had her biggest day ever. I don't know if you're on the live stream. If you are, I sound it off. I won't say your name in case you don't want me to, but if you feel like it, sound it off if you're on this live stream. But this is the opportunity that's out there in this market, guys. I'm curious to know how many people are on the live stream right now that are not members of True Trading. You do me a favor. If you're not a member, do me a favor and type the letters TTG real quick in chat. Again, TTG. Just type it in chat right now. If you guys are not a member, I'd love to see how many people are with us right now that are not part of the community. Just go ahead and type the letters TTG. All right, we got Sean, Mike, Varun, Prime. Prime, welcome back. I think you were here just the other night. Victor, Empty Buckets is almost there. Yesenia, how are you? John goes, I got in the AMD trade late and I still made 63% gain. Yes. Ryan Morgan, we got Skis. Great, guys. So a handful of new faces here. Conrad, how are you? So a lot of new faces here that are not part of the TTG community. Jacob, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Excellent. All right, guys. Well, here's what we're going to do. So like I said, we got James McLovin. What's up? So we've got some special guests that are going to be coming on and joining me on this live stream. But before we head on into these special guests, Varun says, how do I join? We'll talk about that in just a moment. But before we before we dive into this special guest, I do want to bring on somebody else. You know what? Okay, Varun wants to know, how do I join? Let me talk about it real quick. We'll talk about it. Let me actually bring on Adam. Adam's my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group. So what we'll do here is actually, let me bring on Adam. Everybody give a big Ayo to my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group, Adam. Give an Ayo.
You just say co-founder of Adam?
Yes, I did. Co-founder of Adam.
Luciano, if you're watching this stream right now, can you grab me a Focus Aid from the fridge and bring it to me, please? Thank you.
100% gain on Alphabet for Anthony McKinnis. Great job, man. All over this move to the downside today. We were all over this. Be a member. No regrets, says Ed.
Adam the Fixer. Yeah. Well, I'm eating a little bit of poop today, huh?
A little bit, man.
That's all right. It happens. It happens.
A little bit.
So,
look at Bruce. 112% on CrowdStrike, 70% on AMD.
Yeah, we had a lot of members that have done very, very well today. A lot of them did not want to come on the live stream because they all work full-time jobs and they don't want, they didn't want, their bosses necessarily knowing that. We do have one member that's on here now that we're going to bring on in a moment. And very, very glad that he is here. In fact, we can probably bring him on right now and go over it, right? Give me a thumbs up, James, if you're good. Awesome. And I am going to change his name so it's not the actual spelling of his name. And just put his username in because it's the internet, and internet people are internet people.
Internet people are internet people.
And we don't want our members' privacy being at risk. So let's bring him on. James Jones, what's up, buddy?
Hi, fam. How you doing? How's everybody?
Good, man. How are you?
Today I'm excellent.
I like it.
Awesome. So James is has been a member for a while. James is a lifetime member. And I swear to you, I thought that you were Jamaican or English for a while because I thought it was Joms Jones or something for like a really long time.
Yeah, there was one, I think it was Angel Rain. One girl got my name right. She could actually figure it out. Nobody else could. I think it was Angel. Maybe not, but I think it was.
We appreciate you coming on, man. A lot of people, we ask people, type the number 1 if you're making money or if you're doing well or whatever, if you're becoming a better trader. So many people think that it's BS, that we somehow pay for, for bots of these people or whatever. But I mean, so it's awesome whenever we get a member that's willing to come on here and talk about it. And I think it's important to also state, just like Mike says, not every member is making money all of the time.
Right.
I know for a fact that, James, and I don't want to tell your story for you, but, I know for a fact James doesn't make money all of the time,
Nope.
But I know that James puts in the work. I know that he's in there consistently putting in the work, and that if you put in the work, you get better. And that's evident to his trade today.
Yep.
So I'm going to let him talk a little bit about that. So James, why don't you let us know a little bit about how you started, when you started, where you started at, where you're at now.
I started, I guess it's been about 2 years ago, right? And I think I just stumbled on you guys like most people do on the YouTube channel. And not to make you guys feel too good about yourselves, but I could feel the sincerity that you guys weren't snake oil salesmen. I could really feel that there was some sincerity there, that you guys actually did give a crap whether or not your people did well, which made sense because if your people don't do well, they're not going to renew or they're not going to stick around or whatever. I became lifetime, I think, within 10 days because I watched and paid attention and sat in chat for the first 10 days. And I was like, oh yeah, I can't beat this. There's no way I can beat this. But I was working full time at that time, and I was working as a network engineer for a huge global fintech corporation, and I was working, honest to God, 12, 14 hours a day. So it was really difficult for me to get through all the classes and be in chat every day and really get up to speed with this stuff and know what I'm doing. So I just kind of dabbled, and dabbling leads to a lot of failure. So I lost a bunch of money, and I got laid off not too long ago, and then I went to Chaw's boot camp because I play options a lot because my account's not all that big. It's not tiny, but it's not great big either. And after Chaw's boot camp, I understood so much more about options than I did before I went to the boot camp. But it was almost like, the proverbial light coming on.
Oh yeah.
Same thing with mics. It was like, oh, wow, I never looked at it that way. Or, gee, I never even thought about that. So I think I'm learning. I think I'm picking things up as I go now and getting a little bit better and slowing down. I think one of my big issues was it was like if I wasn't in 6 trades, I felt like I wasn't keeping up. And it's kind of hard to manage 6 trades, especially when 1 or 2 of them don't go your own way, you know. And I was one of those guys too that you guys talk a lot about where, if I get in a trade and I buy 6 options and my max loss is $200. Well, you can get to $200 pretty quick playing 6 options, and then you got to get out. And then 3 hours later, your trade pays off just like you thought it would, only you're out. So I learned how to downsize my position and pay a little bit more attention and try to be in chat or the live streams every night and be on the 4:30 and 5:30 a.m. Talks every morning and see what people are looking at, what Mike's talking about. I try to make STR as often as I can, but today everything just clicked. I jumped in AMD yesterday with 120 puts, and I made I don't know what I made, 70 some percent, something like that. And then I reloaded this morning, like pretty early. I didn't load off the bell, but I loaded pretty early and made 273% on AMD. A 115 put and a 117 put.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry.
that's huge, brother. That's huge.
375.68%. So I'm sitting there watching that be successful, and I'm watching, several other stocks that I got in my trading view, and I jumped into Snowflake, and I shorted Snowflake relatively early in the morning and rode it from like 180 something down to 175. So it wasn't like, I paid the mortgage with that one, but I made like 40% on that one. I got in Tesla and I rode Tesla all the way down to 258. It was just about bell time, and I thought, yeah, I'll get out now, and if it looks like a good reload, I'll get out tomorrow. I made 100% on that. And then Netflix, I played a 427 put and got out at 424. So that one made me over 70%. So all told, today, for the first time ever, I cleared $2,000. I've made $1,000 before out of pure luck. Just total dumb pure luck with 6 trades going and not knowing what I'm doing. But today I actually felt like I knew what I was doing. I felt like I was managing the trades correctly. Tell you what, though, I almost pulled the trigger and stopped out of Netflix, and that would have been really stupid because I was down 185 and my max loss is 200. And if I would have pulled the trigger at 185, I wouldn't have told you about this. But I didn't. I didn't pull that trigger. I waited, and sure enough, it started going back down, and I got a big old smile on my face, and there went my put, and it looked great. So
That sounds like a lesson right from the trader psychology boot camp, I think.
Yeah, I think that might be exactly where that came from. Yeah, because see, I had that problem a lot. It's like I got close to my stop out, and it's like, well, I might as well just stop now because I'm going to get stopped out anyway. I might as well save the $15. And then 2 hours later, I would have been up 90% or something, you know?
Right.
So yeah, learning how to stay in trades is huge. And for me, the key to learning how to stay in trades is to, you know, you don't always have to trade 6 and 10 options. You know, if you have a moderately sized account, you can get by with 3 options and do pretty well. I had 3 options on AMD and made what I make 300%,
Yeah.
273, whatever. I had 3 options on that. That's, you know, that's not a lot. So yeah, today was amazing. And in all reality, not just to blow smoke, but in all reality, I learned it from all the things that, or I owe it to all the things that I'm learning from, you know, showing up and doing the classes and learning the lessons and hanging out in SDR. I don't say a lot, but I'm always there. I'm always listening. I'm always taking notes. I'm always trying to learn. Chaw's boot camp, your boot camp, they were huge. All the things that Geo teaches are huge. You know, I've been here 2 years. I haven't had a one-on-one yet because I still have 4 classes to finish to get certified. And I feel like if I'm not TTG certified, I shouldn't be doing one-on-ones. So I still haven't done a one-on-one yet after 2 years, but I feel like I've turned a corner. Not just today, but since these boot camps started. Since the boot camps started, I feel like I've turned a bit of a corner. And I think that was a brilliant idea. Whoever put the boot camps idea together, I think that was a brilliant idea. So I thank you guys because today was a nice day.
Yeah, $2,000. I'd say so, man. Congrats on the milestone. That's incredible. And I gotta tell you, I mean, as you're running through your trades today, just fantastic
Yep.
trade. I mean, trading, you know, more volatile stocks, you know, Tesla,
Yep.
and Netflix, and AMD right now is higher volatility than it was, you know, a month or 2 ago. So that even
Right.
that's more of a volatile type of trade now. And to have having the confidence to pull the trigger on these things, adjusting your position size properly where it needs to be. And that's, I think, the biggest thing that so many traders make the mistake. They think that if I get more size, I'll make more money. It is the exact opposite. When you get more size, you don't make more money. You're just guaranteeing you're going to lose more money on the trades you're wrong, because that
That's
bigger
right.
size, even when you're right,
That's
you're
right.
so anxious and uncomfortable that you get out of the trades too soon, even when you're right. So
Yep.
you're never capitalizing on the gain potential,
Yep.
but you're always getting the worst of it when you're wrong. Being in smaller size you're comfortable with allows you to get 300%. You
Mike,
wouldn't have got
that's happened to
300%
me.
if you were in 10
That's
contracts.
happened to me 20 times where it's like, shoot, that's my stop. I gotta get out. And then 3 hours later, I would have been up 45% if I could have just held on, but I was at my stop. I had to get out.
Yeah.
Why? Because I had 6 options. If I'd have had 2, I wouldn't have had to leave. If I'd have had 3, I wouldn't have had to leave.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
these are lessons that are huge. They're not little things that you tuck in the back of your mind and think of now and again. These are huge things to learn, you know?
Yeah.
And you say stocks don't come down in a straight line. Well, I have to disagree. I think AMD pretty much did today.
Yeah. AMD today for the first like 2 hours of the day was basically a straight line down. That's for sure, man. We got a comment here from Douglas White that says, I've been back with TTG for 2 days. Douglas, actually, if you guys were on the live stream a couple days ago, Douglas joined 2 days ago, but he was a returning member. He used to be a member. So he literally just signed back up the other night, and he's been back with 2 days. Just did 153% gain on Tesla put options.
Sweet.
Douglas, congrats on that, man. Welcome back to the family in a big way.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's all there. It's possible. You just got to pay attention.
Yeah. We got another comment here. Yeah, another comment here from Rican says, what I love, I joined TTD about 6 months ago. I'm now finding my own trades. I made a lot on SPCE today. I saw the volume and setup. What felt good, that I heard the professor talk about it after you saw it. Yeah, that's a stock I didn't even look at today. Simmons, who's the professor, he was talking about SPCE, but after the fact, this person now has the education, knowledge, and confidence to go after, identify setups, and attack them. And that's just a beautiful thing. So congrats on that as well.
Yeah, that's what made me laugh yesterday with the AMD puts. I actually entered AMD about 5 minutes before Chaw did. which I did.
That's awesome.
About 5 minutes before I was in, then she came in. I was like, cool, now I feel good.
Right. You're like, yes, all right.
There's some affirmation. So
Oh, that's great, man.
yeah, you guys are the bomb. So, if anybody thinks it's not, it's because they're not doing it right. That's all I can say. And I didn't do it right for a very long time. So I can speak to not doing it right because I didn't do it right for a very long time. So now that I'm trying to do it right, it's getting way easier and way more just automatic. You can see it and go, yeah, that looks good, but it's not going to turn out good. Or you can see it and go, oh man, do I got to get in there? It's just, it's so much easier.
And you're removing it's because that emotional aspect is leaving your analysis. That's
Yep.
what it is. You're becoming very methodical, very robotic.
Yep.
And it's just, I see it. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. This is what I look for. There it is. I'm
There
in.
it is.
Doesn't work out. Doesn't work out. I'm out. But
You
hey,
got
that's what I look for. I see it. I'm in.
You mentioned this morning, I think you said you were looking for SPY to maybe hit 432 or 430. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to give myself a little safety buffer. So I went 434. And I'm glad I did because I wouldn't have made 432, but I did make 434.
That's right. We go right to 434. Beautiful.
So I'm happy. You guys are the bomb. I love this place. I love this family. I love this organization. I love you guys.
What would you say, James, like just to maybe a member that's watching this stream that just thinks, oh, True Trading Group is, what makes them different from all the other services that they've been scammed from before, doesn't maybe think that it's possible for them to kind of reach their goals and is maybe just kind of has that they're skeptical because there's a lot of people that come on and they join True Trading Group and they regret that they didn't join sooner. And I feel like there's a lot of people that are out there that are missing out on some of the greatest trading opportunities that I've ever seen. What would you say to someone that's kind of on the fence?
Well, I have 2 degrees, electrical engineering and computer science. And I kind of feel like the curriculum, the learning that you guys have put together in the courses is pretty much college level. I mean, it's not as hard as college level where you're going to sit there and scratch your head and pull your hair out, but you are going to learn what you need to learn. So, I mean, you've got that. If you just do the classes and learn what you're actually doing and understand what a credit spread is, that makes a big difference. I think to understand that you really do have 2 guys running the organization that actually do believe in no trader left behind and aren't going to just say, well, he ain't making it, but so what, everybody else is. You guys, if somebody reaches out to you, you guys will help.
That's right.
And I think those one-on-ones are huge. I haven't done one yet, but I plan to. When you can call somebody up and do a one-on-one and say, hey, look, here's my problem. What am I doing wrong? And somebody will sit down with you on the phone and help you get past what that problem is. Those are things you don't find in very many places, those are probably anywhere.
Very true. Very true.
I'm lucky. This is the first group I've ever been in. I never saw any of these warriors or these other things that you guys taught. I've never seen any of them.
So in a way, we popped your hymen.
Yeah, you popped my hymen big time. I saw your guys' live stream.
My last name is Hyman, for those that don't know. I just think
Yes.
it's funny.
Yeah, your last name. I got it. I caught you. No, I saw your live stream and I'm like, yeah, I feel like this is the real deal. So I did it. I swear to God, I wasn't in 10 days and I was like, ooh, I want lifetime, like right now. I don't care if I have to put it on a credit card. I want it right now.
Do you think that made a difference, James? Do you think doing lifetime and STR and all that, you think that has had an impact that's made a difference in speeding up the learning curve and getting you to where you want to be?
Oh yeah, STR. Like I said, I'm just kind of that guy in the corner listening in STR. I don't participate a lot, but I listen to everything everyone says, and I take notes and I make drawings and all that good stuff. Plus the availability you have to contact mods through DMs and one-on-ones and so forth. Yeah, those are all huge benefits to lifetime and probably to your other program that's replacing lifetime. If you don't have those, you really ought to get those because they are really, really helpful.
Awesome, man.
So,
Another
like I
comment.
said, I got laid off and my account's not so big, but I'm actually going to give this a run and see what I can do
No
here.
way. Nice.
Yeah, let's go, James. Let's go.
I got laid off. I'm not getting any job offers. I got all day. So I'm just
Let's
in
do it,
chat,
brother.
looking for the right trade.
Let's
You
do
know
it.
what? You know what? That's, man, you know, honestly, James, brother, win, lose, or draw, you're about to do something that most people will never have the courage to do. And it's not that the thought, you know, that the possibility of losing is not there, but the fact that you're in a position where you're like, you're not like cowering under a bed somewhere, you know, locking your money up in a closet. You're like, you know what? Lost my job. I don't have a lot of offers, but you know, or any offers. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take the skill that I learned. I'm going to bet on myself. If it works,
That's right.
fantastic.
That's right.
If not, but I'm going to give it a go. And
Because
most
that's what I
people-
did. I learned a skill. That's the key. I went and learned a skill. Y'all taught me a skill. That's the difference. You know, you didn't just say, here's some trading alerts. Go buy this one because that's what we're recommending. You're teaching us a skill. So if I can get that skill down, I should be able to support myself, right?
Amen.
That's the yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'm not
Right,
looking to make $1 million this year, but you know, if I can triple that account, I'll be thrilled.
Hell yeah. Let's
Mike, look at this, dude. I just joined TTG about more than 2 weeks ago. I'm still learning and taking course. English is my second language. That's why it's kind of take a while for me. But I follow one alert on AMD put and made $2,000.
There you go.
But we've been on this AMD. We've been talking about this trade for the last like 4 days.
Yeah.
This is something that we've been every day on these live streams. We've been, guys, AMD short. It's weak. AMD short every single day for the last 4 days.
Yep. And yesterday was the first day I entered it. The first couple of days we were talking about it, it didn't really pan out. It didn't have any follow through. But yesterday it finally got follow through, and I was all over it.
Hell yeah.
Mike, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
And Joe, put it on the screen. Can you guys tell me what this is? What is the item that I'm holding in my hand right now?
A laptop?
Looks like a laptop to me.
Just type it in chat if you know what this item is.
Yeah, looks like a laptop to me.
Me too.
This is the exact laptop you get when you sign up with True Trading Group.
Hoorah. Nice.
I'm holding one in my hand. This is exactly the laptop that you get when you sign up for True Trading Group. I just wanted to show that because there's some people that are like, oh, you guys don't actually give laptops. The laptops are fake. They're not fake. It's real. I'm holding one. That is the exact one that we give out.
Literally.
Literally the exact one that we give out. I have a closet full of them in the other room. I mean, you know, not necessarily new ones, but, you know, ones that we've, you know, ordered or whatever. So it makes it sound like I have a never-ending supply, which I shouldn't have said. That's not accurate. Anyways.
Well, I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody in the family because you're in the right place. And I wanted to say this probably sounds sexist or stupid or something, but I'm amazed at how intelligent the women in this group are. STR is led by the women in this group, and I just think that's phenomenal.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of amazing people inside of STR that
Yes, you do.
that share a lot of their experiences, their education, their knowledge, and it's just been amazing. It's been amazing. It's an amazing tool for everybody to be able to kind of work together and get better together. And everybody has their failures and they go through them together and they pick each other up when they have their failures, because this will not come without failures. You will have days where you're gonna be upset. There's gonna be days you're gonna lose money, but you've got to, you know, just like you have the failures, you're going to be there and you're going to celebrate the successes as well. And Rome was not built in a day. And this is not, like you said, you're not going to make $1 million overnight, but it is a skill. It's a skill that you're going to learn. And like I said, you can follow all the moderators if you want and get yourself going, because we do a lot of the heavy lifting for you and identify setups. We tell you exactly what we're going to be doing, what we're seeing, what we're thinking. But the real success will come when you are able to take that skill, identify setups, have the confidence to pull the trigger on them. That's when you'll become the best version of a trader that you guys can. And that's our goal.
Yep.
As you know, the Adam and I being the owners of this company, that is our goal for every single one of our members.
And I fully believe that. I can hear it in your voices. I can see it in your actions.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing. I can see it in your actions.
James, thank you so much, brother, for coming on. I know nobody likes coming on these live streams, so I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I don't care if people can see me on here and go, damn, that's an ugly son of a bitch, but whatever.
You're not half bad, James. Come on, don't be too hard on yourself, brother.
I'm just sharing the success you can get if you do all this stuff right. That's all.
Amen.
Awesome, brother. Thank you, James.
No, thank you guys.
Much. Congratulations on the day, brother. Many more to come.
Many more, I hope.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Take care, bro. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, guys.
That was awesome.
Yeah, what a great guy, man. What a great guy. It's just that's
Oh, he's gone now. Oh wait, no, he's back.
Yeah, that's great. You know, record day for him. First time hitting 2K in a day. Just excellent trading on his part today. I mean, some of the trades that he was just calling out, Tesla and AMD and Netflix. I mean, just fantastic trades. You know, and I think it's important where he said, he's like, listen, what helped me? Lifetime STR and the boot camps. That's not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence. You know, there's people that I can't tell you how many messages that I've gotten from people that have said Shai's boot camp, my boot camp has completely changed their trading, and to really focus in on like a specific aspect of trading for 2 full days with a professional trader is something that I just think is invaluable. And for people to have access to that stuff, it makes a difference. You heard him say it makes a difference. And I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm happy that the platform that we've created, Adam, I'm happy that it was working.
Look at Gio!
Hey, Gio! There he is.
That's all I wanted.
So if you guys don't know who that is, that's Gio. That he's one of our
Help yourself,
professional
whatever's in there.
moderators.
Don't drink any of
that guy. Don't let his looks fool you. That is Gio.
Creatine, man.
Don't drink.
Is the Coke good?
There's Coca-Cola in there?
Yeah.
Come back, Adam. Come back.
Yeah? All right, no, I'm here. Sorry. There's a lot of people because it's all, you know, it's meetup time, you know?
Yes, it's Miami meetup time.
By the way, I want to give a big shout out to my daughter who nailed the lead role in Mary Poppins.
Did she really?
Yeah, today.
Oh, congratulations, Minna.
So excited for that.
Oh, that's fantastic. When is it? When's the play?
July
July what?
14th, I believe.
That's great, man. Awesome. Congrats, Minna.
That's right. Beat out all those other little, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out all those little brats.
Right. We had a whole talk last night. I was like, you got to bury them. You know? Like,
take no prisoners, Minna.
So, you know what I'm going to do, man? We've had a really good day. There's a lot of really good vibes going on. How many people are on here that are still new? Mike, find out while I do something.
What are you doing? Guys, one more time. I'm sorry. Just if you're not a member, just type TTG. Guys, listen, we're going to recap the trades of the day. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think this market's going to do in the next couple of days. We got some very important catalysts coming up tomorrow. Jobless claims. You've got leading economic indicators and PMI and manufacturing services and manufacturing services, manufacturing PMI, which is the first indication, first look at it. So you get a lot of economic data over the next couple of days. So this is going to be a very important next couple of trading days. And there's a very specific technical chart set up in the overall market that we've got eyes on that tells me exactly where I'm going to be making money over the next couple of days. I'm going to share that with you all in just a few moments, but I'd like to see first who is still on this live stream that's not a member. Do me a favor, type the letters TTG for me real quick, guys. Just type TTG. Let's see who we have on here that's not a member. Believe me, the more people that type TTG, if you're not a member, help me help you. The more people that type, we might have something special for you guys. So go ahead and type TTG. We got Jashmin, Elidio, Ermel. You guys, the more, like I said, don't be shy. I know it might sound tedious. This isn't just for what and giggles. This is, I really want to see something here so we can maybe do something for you guys. We got Jim, we got Prime Wise, Eric, Ray. All right, good. So we got a handful of people here that are new to the community that are not members. So again, we're typing TTG if you're not a member. Empty Buckets, KP Trinity, Ryan. Ryan, welcome. I'm pretty sure you've been here before. I think I recognize your name and image, if I'm not mistaken. Trade Winner, you've been here before too. Welcome back. Francisco Huckleberry, what's up? I like the your profile pic. Tenna, what's up? All right, good. So Adam, we got a East Coast Canuck, man. One of these days, bro. East Coast Canuck. One of these days.
What is the problem?
I don't know. One of these days, East Coast Canuck, I'm going to see you in chat. One of these days. And we're going to trade together. And we're going to hit a banger.
Here's what I'm going to do. We were supposed to raise the price yesterday. I raised it up, but I just told Joe to bring it back down to the 900.
Okay.
I'm going to give it one more day because today was just such a huge day in chat, man. I'm going to give it one more day, and then we're going to go to 1100. All right. So, and we're going to go ahead and I will go ahead and I will personally buy 10 laptops.
I'll split it with you. I'll do 5 if you want to do 5 and 5. I'll split it with you.
Let's do 5 and 5.
And make you buy it by. I mean, we own the company. It's okay. I'll split it with you. It was a good day.
I think 900 is such a great price for the year, and you get access to so many things, and you get the free laptop. I mean, like, it's a good deal. There's a lot of people that could benefit from it, especially now. So just, one more day is not going to make or break anything.
Yeah, that's fine. And we got the meetup coming up these next 2 days, so it's
this will be good. Give people a chance to get in the door, and so go explain that real quick, because remember, we have a meeting in 40 minutes.
Yes, guys. So again, members, there is a workshop. There's a meeting. Adam and I are going to be holding a meeting at 5:30 p.m. on the button. So right after this live stream, get your butts right back into the main chat. Okay, we'll do let me hold on. So we're going to be doing this right at 5:30. Okay, so it's 4:50. So we're going to do this workshop at 5:30. So again, make sure you head into the main chat room, be there at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to start that workshop. That's for members. Now, for those that are not members, let me just explain to you what you're going to get with your membership. Let me tell you what it comes with, and then I'll get into the trades of the day.
Do this part quickly so that we can get through it.
What's that?
Just do this part quickly so we can get through it.
Okay, so guys, listen. Go to ttgoffer.com. Enter the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price will drop from $2,212. Yeah, $2,212. It'll drop down to just $900. So ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. Click apply code. The price drops to $900. You have to enter the coupon code yourself manually. It's not done automatically for you. So you got to enter that code. Click apply code. Price drops to $900. What will you get for that $900? It gives you access for the entire year. All of our courses. Our courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training that I went through and I worked at the fund in New York. There are no upsells for courses. Every single course is included. Joe, why don't you post up the link in chat so people can click on the link. You guys can see the full list of all the courses. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. You have access to all of it. There's no upsells. There's no VIP or pro courses that cost more money. We don't sell you half of the solution. You have a problem, we have a solution, and that is why I'm willing to offer you guys also a double your money back guarantee with the membership. I stand behind the product that we have created, the platform that we've created. I see the results that members have. And that's why anybody that joins True Trading Group, you'll pay $900 to join here today. If you go through our courses, pass the quizzes that are at the end of the courses, and attend one study group. We do study groups every Thursday. Attend one. If you cannot make $900 back at least one time during your membership, we will give you back $1,800. That is double what you are paying to join our platform. I can do that because our refund rate is only 2.49%, which that goes back to 2016. If our refund rate was 15 or 20%, I wouldn't be able to offer you double your money back. We're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,200 reviews, and 78% of our members renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members like James. That's why I can offer you double your money back. I also put my money where my mouth is. That's how we prove it to you. I don't think you need the double your money back guarantee, but it's there for peace of mind. It's there to hold us accountable. So that comes with all of our courses and all of our tools. Obviously, the chat room, the mobile app, all of our trade alerts. You get access to all of that, obviously. But you also get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. You get Quote Media's full book level 2, congressional trading data, track trades by Congress, insider trading, track trades by members of management, the Trading Views premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanner streams on our platform for you guys to use, a simulator from ETNA with real-time data, lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money. Our own proprietary scanner lets you create custom scans, dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. Many of you pay for this stuff already. It's included when you join our platform for $900. These tools would cost you around $5,000 if you paid for them on your own. They're all included when you join us for $900. You also get a trading journal that tracks all your trades and breaks it down to statistics for you. You get a social sentiment scanner, tells you what stock we talked about most on social media, analyst ratings. You get downloadable PDF stock profile reports with analyst ratings to show you how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on any stock you're interested in. Every morning, the mods publish watch lists, the stocks we're focused on with buy points and exit points. So you know exactly what the plan is before the bell even rings. This is what's included with our platform. This is why 78% of our members renew their membership. This is why we've only had to give a refund to 2.49% of users. And this is why we're 5-star rated with over 2,200 reviews, because members are making money and becoming better traders. And if you guys missed it before, members, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat. If you're making money, you're becoming better traders because of True Trading Group. So if you're not a member, go to ttgoffer.com, use that coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price goes from $22.12 all the way down to $900. You'll get a free laptop as well with it. You guys will not have to enter your address to get the laptop. When you join, you're going to get a welcome email. The welcome email will have instructions how to claim that free laptop. We have members in 115 different countries. You live on planet Earth, we'll get you that laptop. We cover the shipping cost. If you have any questions or having a hard time signing up, don't hesitate. Text us right away. 786-505-4049. If you used to be a member, you used to be a trial member, or you are currently a trial member, and you guys want to join right now for $900 with a free laptop, with a double your money back guarantee, you must text that number because we have to whitelist your email address. So again, it's 786-505-4049. Phone number's at the bottom of your screen, guys. Text that number. Don't hesitate. All right. So there you guys go. Take advantage of it, folks. What I like to do now is I like to kind of go over and recap trades of the day here for you guys, because, you know, we have been talking about, you know, a lot of these trade setups now for the last couple of days. AMD was trade of the day. Okay. Trade of the day. Big shout out to Shai, one of our professional trading moderators, who's an options trader, caught an over 200% gain on this thing from yesterday entry into today. I was short CrowdStrike from yesterday into today, 2 swing positions that we were able to capitalize on, triple-digit gains on both trades from members that took the put options on those. I shorted the equity on CrowdStrike. Shai bought puts on AMD, and then obviously members could have, you know, did either short the equity or could buy the put options as well. So even when I trade a large cap, guys, I'll always give you an option contract to follow me. So like, just because I shorted the equity in CrowdStrike, I'll still tell members, go after this expiration, this strike price put option if you want to follow me on this trade. That's the option that I would go ahead and I would purchase. This way, even if you have a small account, you can still follow along with everything that we're doing inside of the day. You don't need a big account in order to capitalize on these moves. Just learn that trade options. We'll teach you how to do all those things. But this is a trade setup that we've been talking about in AMD for the last several days in True Trading Group. And I have a video clip for you guys from a live stream from a couple of days ago. This live stream goes back. The live stream that I'm going to show you guys is going all the way back to Friday. This is Friday's live stream. We have a quick video clip for you guys where we go over, we talk about this AMD situation. We talk about this AMD trade and exactly what we believed this stock was going to do so that we can prepare members for this trade, get members into this trade, and then they can capitalize on it and profit from it. So we're just give me 1 minute to load up this clip. This is a video clip from last week, Okay, this is from our live stream last week. You don't have to take my word. You guys can go back and watch the video if you guys would like, but this is from last week's live stream where we went over and we talked about AMD. Let's go ahead and take a look. And AMD is already coming into this week, W-E-A-K. Okay, so this stock is already weak. Now, these comments from Blinken could cause further weakness in some other space. So what I'm looking for with AMD is just more downside. We should at least get to $116. AMD should at least get to 116. I mean, bare minimum, it should get to 116, but I'm actually looking for a little bit more downside than that. I'm looking for a gap fill on excuse me, I think I just said in the video. I think I just said in the video. I'm talking about AMD. If I said AMD, then don't worry about it. I don't know why. My mind just think I said in the video. So 116 is going to be our target. Okay. So I'm going to stay short AMD until we get down to this 116 level. This is this major support level that you guys can see here. That was the huge gap up on the back of what? What did this gap up come from? NVIDIA's earnings. That was when you had this huge gap up on AMD. So that gap entry point has held support now for several weeks. You can see gap entry point and then support, support, support. Now look for that level to be support again. Take profits off in front of 116 on the short. That's going to be a big level of support. Take some profit. But if 116 breaks with heavy volume and cannot get back above, I would look for watch the 16 break. Maybe go down to 115, watch for the retest of 116. And if you fail to get back over 116 and you get back to 115, take that short, stops back up above 116. Maybe you can put a stop loss up around like 117, risk about $1.50 to the upside, and then look to fill the gap down to like 110. I think you go back down to 110. All right, guys, there you have it. Okay, so there you guys have it. That is, and I actually said that was Friday. That's actually from Sunday night. I said Friday before. That's from Sunday night's live stream. So Sunday night, I give you guys kind of my trade ideas for the week, right? One of the top ideas that we gave you on Sunday night was AMD short. We said minimum 116, but if you crack 116, you can't get back above it. You go back up against that 115 level, and if that level becomes resistance, you look for there to be more downside on the back of that. And what do you guys see here as we zoom this in and we take a look at AMD? As we zoom this right in.
I'm sorry. All right, I'm leaving. I'm going to walk out.
So if you guys see now that we just broke beneath 116, what I'll show you guys right now on the chart, you broke 116 and then look what happens. Can't get back above 116. You're back up 116.75, 116.70. I mean, excuse me, 115.75, 115.75, 115.75. And then it gives it up and this thing just absolutely rolls over. This is a monster trade for members inside your training group. This is something that we've been telling you about over the last unreal, guys. Sorry about that. So we're looking for that now break of this 116, and then you get this beautiful follow through move as you break underneath 116, can't get back above it, and then you roll this thing over. Okay? Then you roll this thing over. This is a trade setup that we've been talking about since Sunday, since last week, and we were able to capitalize on it. Congratulations, member, with an over 200% gain with you guys on that. Now, going back to kind of the analysis and why you guys got to get yourselves inside of your training group is we also give you analysis pre-market before the day even begins. So pre-market before the day even begins, all right, pre-market before the day even starts, the moderators and I give you guys watch lists, detailed watch lists of exactly what it is that we're going to be doing, what stocks we're focusing on, where our entry points are, where our exit points are. So this takes a lot of the guessing out of your trading. Stop guessing about what stocks are going to be in play. Rely on experienced traders to tell you where they believe the opportunity is going to be. Eventually, you get to a point where you can identify the opportunity on your own, but let us do a lot of that heavy lifting for you. We tell you exactly what stocks we're focused on and how it is that we plan on trading them. And if Adam was to get back to his seat and load up the video clips, I would show it to you guys, but he's not at his seat yet. So let's see if Adam, can you get back to your seats? You can load up the clips for me, please. Because otherwise, guys, we can just wrap things up if I don't have any video clips to show you guys. So we'll go back over to now CrowdStrike. Hold on one second, folks. We'll go back over to CrowdStrike, and I'll show you guys the CrowdStrike trades. All right, let's go back and let's look at CrowdStrike. All right, let's go back to this CrowdStrike. So forget the video clip because Adam just disappeared. So Adam just walks away from his desk while I'm doing this. I don't have a video clip to show you guys, but we'll talk about this CrowdStrike position. This is stock that we shorted this thing yesterday. Okay, so we shorted CrowdStrike yesterday. If you guys caught the live stream yesterday, the entry for us yesterday was 153.83. There was the entry for us yesterday on the short. Members were able to grab put options. All right, and we were able to then capitalize on that trade for the short yesterday. And then you have the rollover here today, right? Then you get the rollover here today, and the stock absolutely just rolls itself over and falls out of bed. So this is a big trade for us. We took final profits off in the morning during that big flush, and members were able to capitalize on about 150% gain. Okay, you get about 150% gain for members on the put option on CrowdStrike. But we give you guys this analysis before the day even begins. Okay, so I have a couple of video clips from the pre-market session. This is before the market opens. When I go over with you, these are the stocks that we're focusing on. Okay, this is where our trade ideas are going to be. And we're going to go ahead right now. We'll play that quick video clip from CrowdStrike so you guys can see the analysis from the pre-market session. Let's talk about, I'm still short CrowdStrike. So we're still short CrowdStrike from earlier from yesterday. And we are dropping down towards yesterday's low. I like CrowdStrike for more downside today. I'm looking for CrowdStrike to get down to, I don't know, maybe 148. I'm looking at maybe 148 to 149. And if there's a reload opportunity, maybe 152. If there's a reload opportunity on CrowdStrike, maybe 152, because I am down to a small piece of the position. I took the bulk of this position off the table yesterday, but I do think there's more downside. I think the market has more downside. I think these stocks have more downside. So that is the analysis right there from CrowdStrike in the pre-market session. Again, taking a lot of the guessing out of your trading. And now I want to go ahead. We actually have another video clip from this morning when we talked about AMD, because if anybody missed the entry yesterday in AMD, like I said, so Shai entered put options on AMD yesterday. So if anybody had missed that, I want to make sure that people understood where you can re-enter or you can enter that trade or reload on that position to capitalize on the price action that we were anticipating today. So the video clip I showed you before on AMD, that was from Sunday night's live stream. We talked about the trade idea as a whole. Now the clip I'm going to show you is from this morning before the market even opened. Let's play that clip. Other short is also going to be AMD. AMD, I want 116.5. Watching for bounce backs to around 119.25. 119.25 bounce back, can't take it. I'm looking for the rollover down to 116.50. We'll take profits at 116.50, but if 116.50 breaks, you're talking about a very large gap that AMD has to fill that would bleed that stock out all the way back down to like 110. So now you just heard from AMD. Now that was pre-market where we said looking for the rejection at 119.25. The high of the day right there. Does anybody want to take a guess what the high of the day is today? 119.19. 119.19. That is the high of the day on AMD. You just heard there in the pre-market session. 119.25. Watch that rejection. Take that trade short. Take profits off at 116. And then if 116 breaks, look for the move to 110. We got to 111.50 today. I still think you might have more downside. I still think AMD is going to be at 110 within the next couple of days. I do believe that target will be hit. A lot of people were just pulling that trade off the table today and ripping those profits off. And congratulations, guys, on AMD. Just an absolute banger of a trade. And then I got one more for you guys just to show you kind of an example of the analysis that you will get from us inside of True Trading Group. We got a video clip from the pre-market session on Palantir. This is another trade idea. I did not trade Palantir, but this is another trade idea. It's on the watch list. I will always go through and I will always identify and I will show you guys just exactly what trades I am looking for, what the entry points are, what the targets are, so everybody knows what the game plans are before the day even begins. So we got another video clip here. Again, this is from the pre-market session this morning on Palantir. Let's play that clip. Palantir is another one that I'm looking at for the possible short. Double top on this stock on the daily chart. And to see this trade line, see that trade line on the daily chart? That trade line on the daily chart, guys, is something that I'm watching. And it looks like if we get underneath it, you could see Palantir drop back underneath 15. I'm looking for Palantir back to 14.50. So there you guys just heard it, 14.50, right? We said looking for Palantir short down to 14.50. The low of the day today. Which low of the day today on Palantir? 14.37, low of the day. This stuff is handed to members on a silver platter on a daily basis. This is the type of analysis that you guys will get as a member of True Trading Group. Don't guess about your trading anymore. Lean on the analysis and the watch lists that are provided from members of, and it's not just like we give you that watch list and then we just, hey, go off, fend for yourself. Good luck. We're with you for the whole trading day. The moderators and I, there's 9 of us. We're with you from pre-market all the way through until the market close. We're with you for the whole day. We're not gone after an hour or two and our day's over at 10:30 and you're left to fend for yourself. We're with you trading those ideas that we are publishing pre-market before the day begins, that we go over with you in chat on the mobile app before the day begins. We're with you trading those things during the day. We're with you trading during the day. We tell you, hey, this is where I'm buying. This is where I'm selling. These are my orders. I'm taking profit here. I'm moving my stop loss there. So you know exactly what we're doing. And if that helps you, orchestrate and execute your own trades, then perfect. How to join. Varun says how to join. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. You will then click apply code. The price will then drop down to $900 from the original price of $2,212. So again, go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. And then that price will drop from $2,212 down to $900. Again, ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. If you have questions or you're having a hard time signing up, or you used to be a member, used to be a trial member, or you currently are a trial member, you must send a text message so we can whitelist your email. 786-505-4049. Phone number is right down there at the bottom of your screen. Use it, text it. You'll talk to a real person. We'll answer any questions that you guys do have. Members of TTG, do not forget, at 5:30, Adam and I are hosting a meeting and a workshop in the main chat room at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So if you are a member, make sure you get your butt into the main chat, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. If you can be there, you certainly don't want to miss it. So head on in there, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. And there you guys have it, guys. These are trades of the day for us. CrowdStrike was the banger for me. AMD, the banger for Shy. Both bangers for members. And that's what it really comes down to here inside of True Trading Guys, just helping our members make money. And members help us make money too. That's the beauty about trading in a group. And that's the beauty about educating members to a point where they can identify their own setups. Because selfishly, I want people to be able to bring setups to my attention. I only have 2 eyes. I can't look at 1,000 different stocks. So there's been plenty of times that a member brings a setup to my attention that I otherwise was not looking at. And then I'm like, wow, that's a great setup. We attack it. We make money on it. And I say, hey, member, whoever it is, Billy Joe, I owe you a steak dinner, my man, for helping me capitalize on that trade. And that's really what it should be. It's not just moderators helping members, but it's also members getting educated enough to a point where they can then help moderators. And we all make each other better traders. Otherwise, what's the point of being in a group? You don't join a group just to watch other traders make money or to stroke the ego of other traders. You do it so that you can all become better traders together. And that's what it's all about inside a True Trading Group. So go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121. You'll get the $900 price point. That's 59% off, I believe. You'll get a brand new free laptop. You don't have to enter your address. Okay, you'll get a welcome email after you join with instructions how to claim that free laptop. And it comes with a double your money back guarantee. I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. All right. We can give you that double your money back guarantee. It's quite simple. Go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group. If you're unable to make back $900 at least one time during your membership, we'll give you back $1,800. That's the deal. And you can keep the free laptop. That's the deal. All right. Guys, our refund rate's only 2.49%. If it was 15 or 20, I wouldn't be able to offer you double your money back. We'd go out of business. And True Trading Group is a business with 30 employees. All of which would be very upset if I told them that we're going out of business. Never mind the 10,000 members in 115 different countries. That would be very upset if we said that we were going out of business. But I assure you, this company has just gotten started. Our goal is to just completely revolutionize retail trading and be the reason why Wall Street does not refer to retail traders as dumb money anymore. We want to level the playing field. We want to give you guys a fair shot of reaching success, because just opening up a Robinhood account and going on Twitter and Reddit sure as hell ain't going to cut it. If it would have cut it, you wouldn't be on this live stream right now trying to get answers. You know that it's not going to work. It hasn't worked for you up until this point. It's not going to work for you going forward. You actually have to learn a real level of education from professional traders, and that is exactly what you're going to get from us. The same stuff that I learned that I worked at the fund in New York. You get access to top investment tools and trading tools that this industry has to offer. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121, click apply code, price drops down to $900. All right. So for those of you that are not interested in the membership, you guys can all sign off the live. Oh, let me actually tell you real quick before I do go. Let me just tell you real quick about this chart setup on the SPY that I'm paying very close attention to. And it's a head and shoulders pattern. And I talked about this pattern on Sunday night. So Sunday night, we talked about this potential head and shoulders pattern. We also talked about it yesterday. So yesterday, we talked about that head and shoulders pattern on the live stream. I'll just draw it out for you guys so you can see this more clearly. There's your left shoulder. There's your head. And now here's the formation of the right shoulder. And here is your neckline at 434. Okay, 434 is your neckline. This is your head and shoulders pattern. It's textbook. Okay, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. This is a textbook head and shoulders pattern. Head and shoulder patterns are reversal patterns. They will form at the top end of an uptrend. And then when the head and shoulder pattern triggers, a new downtrend ensues. And if we are going to, I think that you're going to see the SPY over the next couple of days. Could you bounce back? Maybe tomorrow you can bounce back to 436.5, 437. Yeah, sure. But in the next couple of days, I think you're going to see the markets break that level and work themselves back down to 430. I think there's going to be a little bit more downside here in the markets if you can break that 434. So what I'm looking for is to stay short-minded. Any bounce off 434, I'm going to look to try to fade off that. And then individual stocks that have been weak, when that level breaks on the SPY, I think you'll see some accelerated selling pressure. 430 to 432 is what I'm looking for. So a little bit more downside there on the SPY. And I'll be short some of these weaker stocks that really got, their legs cut off a bit here today. We'll try to stay short those names. I'm not short CrowdStrike anymore. I'm not short AMD, right? I don't have those positions anymore. So these will be new positions that I'll enter. We took the profits off on the trade today. Safest place for profit is where? It's in your pocket. So we took that profit off today. I'm going to look to re-engage those positions over the next couple of days, as I do believe that there could be some more downside. There's major economic indicators coming up over the next couple of days. Tomorrow, you got jobless claims. That's a very important number the market's going to pay attention to because the number's been elevated for the last 2 weeks. So does that number continue to increase, or does it start to drop back down again? If it drops back down again, the markets will bounce. If it's continues to rally, if it continues to climb higher, I think you can see a little bit more downside. And then you've got leading economic indicators. That's going to be important. Shows you the state of the economy. And then also flash services and manufacturing PMI shows you the state of the economy from a manufacturing perspective and a services perspective. Two very important numbers, considering 70% of our economy is a what? Service, consumer-driven economy. All right. China, manufacturing economy, US, a services economy, and a consumer-based economy, really. But that's what I'm going to be looking for. So those numbers, if those numbers come in super strong, then you can get a bounce off of 434. But I'm paying close attention to those numbers. If those numbers are weak, I'm looking for 434 to break. And we're going to ride that move to the downside for a couple more days. And I think you have a little bit more room there that we can make some money coming up. So get your butts in chat. I'll trade through all of that with all of our members live inside of the TTG fan. Okay. So now those of you that are not interested in the membership, you can sign off. Those of you that are, I'll show you the platform so you can see exactly what you're going to get access to as a member, because that $900 includes everything. It includes our chat room where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades in real time. We're with you from pre-market till after hours. We're talking to the mic, answering questions, providing market commentary on our trade ideas, and also our trade alerts. If you can't be in front of your computer, don't worry. We got you covered. We have a mobile app that will allow you to be connected to chat on your phone, see the screen share, listen to the audio commentary, but also get real-time push notifications when the mods enter and exit trades. That's how you're able to follow along with what we're doing, even if you're working a full-time job or you're not in front of a computer. 2 small private study groups are included in your membership as well. That's to kind of speed up your learning curve and talk to some of our mods. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed live up to the second news alerts. You get congressional trading data, track trades by Congress, insider trading, track trades by management. You get TradingView's premium charting software. The Trade Ideas scanner streams on our platform for members to use. A simulator from ET&A lets you trade with fake money but real-time data so you can practice implementing what you're learning. Our own proprietary scanner lets you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. It's all included for the 900. You get a trading journal that tracks your trades, breaks it down to the statistics. You can see what you're doing wrong. A social sentiment scanner tells you what's talked about on social media. Analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in. A watch list every morning where the mods and I tell you exactly what we're focused on, where we're buying, where we're shorting, where our stop losses and profit targets are. So you have a very clear game plan before the day begins. All our courses are included, simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. You get access to all of it. Then there's a video library with 600 hours of workshops and webinars you can watch, and you can also attend those workshops live once you become a full-time member. Gang, listen, I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you joined True Trading Group. I wish I could, but I can't. But what I can guarantee is if you join, go through our courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group, and can't make $900 back at least one time during your membership, I'll give you back double your money. $1,800 coming back your way. Keep the laptop. That is how we put our money where our mouth is. That's how confident we are in the platform that we have created. All you've got to do is go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, price drops to $900. See a laptop, you're getting one. We cover the shipping. It's free. You don't have to enter your address. Be on the lookout for a welcome email with instructions how to claim it. If you're a member, if you're a trial member, previous member, or previous trial member, you got to send a text message if you guys want to join. 786-505-4049. Text that number. Get your butts in chat. Let's do this. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Members, head on over to the main chat. We're going to start our workshop in 9 minutes.